Vasistha continued. Karkati shouted, "Hey, you two little worms roaming this dense forest. Who are you? Tell me quick, or I shall devour you." The king and the minister beheld her dreadful form, and without being perturbed in the very least, the minister said to her, "O demoness, why are you so angry? To seek food is natural to all living beings, and in performing one's natural functions, one need not be bad tempered. Even selfish ends are gained by the wise by appropriate means and appropriate behavior or action. After they give up anger and mental agitation and resort to equanimity and clear mind. We have seen thousands of insects like you and have dealt justly with them, for it is the duty of a king to punish the wicked and protect the good. Give up your anger and achieve your end by resorting to tranquility. Such indeed is appropriate conduct. Whether one is able to achieve one's ambition or not, one should remain peaceful. Ask of us what you will have, for we have never turned a beggar away empty-handed." Karkati greatly admired the courage and the wisdom of the two men. She thought, "Let me utilize this opportunity to clear the doubts that are in my mind, for he is surely a fool who, having the company of a wise man, neglects to clear his doubts." She said to them, "If you two men are not possessed of self-knowledge, then, in accordance with my inherent nature, I shall devour you both. In order to determine this, I shall ask you some questions. Give me the right answers. O King, what is it that is one and yet is many, and in which millions of universes merge? What is it that is pure space, though it appears to not be so? What is it that is me in you and that is you in me? What is it that moves yet does not move? What is it that is a rock, though conscious, and what plays wonderful tricks in empty space? What is it that is not the sun and the moon and fire, and yet eternally shines? What is that atom that seems to be far and yet so near? What is it that is of the nature of consciousness and yet is not knowable? What is it that is all and yet is not any of these? What is that, though it is the very self of all, is veiled by ignorance and is regained after many lifetimes of intense and persistent effort? What is it that is atomic and yet contains a mountain within it, and that transforms the three worlds into a blade of grass? What is it that, without ever renouncing its atomic nature, appears to be bigger than the biggest mountain? What is that atom in which the entire universe rests like a seed during the cosmic dissolution? What is it that is responsible for the function of all the elements in the universe, though it does nothing at all? Of what are the seer, the sight, and the seen made? What is it that veils and reveals the threefold manifestation? In what is the apparent threefold division of time established? What is it that comes into manifestation and vanishes alternately?